So we were studying the chapter number 5. The name of the chapter is the mapping skills. The page we were discussing is page number 56. Everybody open the page number 56 in their socials book. In in this chapter we were discussing about the maps. That maps contain so much information. Yes, maps contain so much information. A simple map has so many types of information. And we also see six types of a map in this book. And we also see the four types of symbols in this book. The topic which we were discussing at the end of last period, the topic is measuring distance. Now, on the page number 56, the sentence is saying that draw a straight line between points A and B. So if you see in this picture, there's a point A, there is a point B. So you are comparing the distance with the help of which thing? With the help of scale you are comparing. So you can compare it with the help of scale. Second, you can use a paper strip to mark the distance between point A and B. For example, you take a paper. You take a paper, you fold it, and you mark the signs from one point to the second one. The one first point or the one point is A, the second point is B. So you compare it. Then you place your paper strip, the strip on which you put some marks, you place that paper strip on the linear scale. Where is the linear scale? The scale which is given on the map. They are saying that this distance, this 1 centimeter distance is equals to 2 kilometer. So you are comparing A into B. So it means that the total area which you are comparing on your paper strip to the scale, it means that that area equals to 8 kilometer, because this 1 centimeter distance equals to 2 kilometer in real. So 2 kilometer, 2 kilometer, 2 kilometer, and 2. So 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 is equals to kilometers. It means that the distance between point A and B is just 4 centimeter, but 1 centimeter is equals to 2 kilometers. So it means that the total distance between in the real world is 8 kilometers. Okay, so now we can see the straight line distance between points A and B on the ground is 8 kilometer. You can also place the paper strip against a ruler and measure the distance too. So this is a trick to use the paper strip or to use the scale to measure the distance between two points. Okay, so now we are moving on the next part of this topic. The next part of this topic is saying that measuring curved distances on maps. Measuring curved distances on map. Okay, the word strip means you just need to fold the paper. Just fold the paper. That fold paper is called as the strip. It's like a strip, just a strip. Strip means a small sort of paper. You make a scale with the help of a paper. If you make a scale with the help of a paper, that scale is called as a strip. So Safani asked this question that what is a strip? So if you make a paper scale with the help of paper, it's look like a strip. Why you are using the paper instead of scale? To mark the point A and B. So we have the next topic, measuring curved distances on maps. Points on map may not always be joined on a straight line. In the previous picture of point A and B, you see that points are straight. But this time, in this picture, if you see, the points are not straight. So, points on a map not always be joined in a straight line. Why? Sometimes there is a sea in between. There are some rivers in between. Okay. So, they may be joined by a road or the path that curves. by like roads, by railway stations, by the paths, the strong paths on which you can walk or run or drive. So ultimately, they are not straight. The roads are not straight because reaching from one point to the other, it will curve the road from many places. So you can measure a curved distances by the following steps. They are giving you the example of a figure 5.12b. If you see this picture, if you see this picture, in this picture, there are two things showing. They are showing you measuring curve distance. Let's see. Use a non-elastic piece of string. String is just a thread. The thread from which the thread the thread which is used to make a fabric. String or thread. Non-elastic means it doesn't have flexibility. It means that you cannot stretch it. You cannot stretch it. Okay. So use a non-elastic piece of thread or string to measure distance. They took one thread and or a string and measuring a distance between A and B. Place one end of the string at A. So they are holding it firmly. Okay, carefully follow the curved line with the string. So if you see this, if you see this picture, in this they are placing the string according to the road. They are placing the string or a thread according to the road, that where the road is going, they are placing their thread on that road. So they follow the curved line with the string. When they reach the point B, they use a pen to mark on the string. They start the mark, put the mark here and put the mark on the string here, so that they get to know that this is the total area of the traveling. Now they are placing the string or the thread. They are placing the string and a thread against the line scale to get the actual distance on the ground. So they are placing it on the scale which is given on the map, or if the scale is not given on the map, you can place it on the ruler or the scale which you have. In this way, you can get to know the exact distance between 2 points using the curved distances. Okay, you can use string, you can use thread, and you can measure the distance with the help of these things. You place the thread according to the road, and at the end, you measure that thread according to the scale, and you get to know that how much is the distance between them. So these are the two ways how you can compare, how you can measure the distance between point A to B. The first one is with the scale, and along with the scale we have a paper strip. It's a paper scale. And the second thing we have, it's with the help of string or thread. We can compare it, but ultimately we need a scale. We use thread or we use paper strip. Ultimately we need a scale, either on the map or on the normal scale which we have, to compare the distance. Okay, so now we are moving to the page number 57. What does page number 57 is saying? Page number 57, the topic is now 5.9. It's a finding location. It's a finding location. A map contains much information. As I told you, a map always contains some or a lot of information. Physical features such as vegetation and landforms. So, the place where we grow the vegetables or the crops, the place where we live. So, map contains much information like vegetation, landforms, and human features such as road, farms, and building. So, with so much information, it is not easy to find a feature on a map if no specific reference is given. Okay, so exactly you need a location. For example, someone is asking you that where you are. You are using the WhatsApp, so you send your location. If you tell them that I am in that area, then it is not possible. Then it is not possible for a person to search you in that area because the area is very much big. So you have to give the specific reference, specific address, specific symbol, or specific mark to identify you, that where were you or what you are searching. Okay. So for this specific reference, we use grid lines. We use grid lines to us uh, help us find a feature of interest on the map. The thing which we are finding on the map is our the thing which in which we have interest. So we can find out the things or feature of interest on the map by using the grid lines. Grid lines are nothing, they are just a boxes. They are just a boxes on the map. And these boxes are made with the help of lines. See, there are two sets of grid lines. I am showing you the picture. But, okay, wait a second. So I zoomed out the page. There are two sets of grid lines. The vertical grid lines are called eastings. As okay, so we are stopping it at eastings. If you see this picture, there is a picture given at the end of the page. If you see, these boxes are made just only with the help of a lines. A grid reference gives the vertical lines. Vertical lines are called eastings. Vertical lines are called eastings. Okay, this arrow is vertically drawn. Okay, this arrow is horizontally drawn. So vertical is standing alone and horizontal is lying on a ground. These are two positions. Okay, so there are two sets of grid lines. The vertical grid, which one is vertical? This is vertical. The arrow is in the vertical position. Okay, the vertical grid lines, so all these lines which are in this position, this one, this one, this one, all these are vertical. Okay, so vertical lines are called eastings. Vertical lines are called eastings as their number increases eastwards. As their number increases eastwards. The horizontal lines are northings. The horizontal lines are called northings as their numbers are increasing northwards. Okay, so let's see this picture completely. Vertical grids are called eastings and horizontal grids are called northings. So you see this line. This is a line. So this is a line 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. All of these are the all of these are showing the northing because it is placed in a different location. If you see this picture in a different perspective, you will find it out. Okay, so these boxes, the point to be noted is that you just have to place the lines. You just have to place the lines. You just have to place the lines and make some boxes. These boxes will give you the address. Okay, so right now if we have some points, let's see some points. Let me zoomed in the picture. We will go back to the above pictures, but first we will see this picture because it will used or best for understanding. If we see this picture, let's so there is a red circle. There is a red circle. So what is the address of that location? What is the address of that location? What is the address of that location? Yes, Abdul Rahman Ayman. Yes, it's exactly don't show the grid line. It show that where is the location. It's give you the idea. Okay. Ah, very good. Ahmad Abdul Latif. Very nice. So, what is the location? So you just have to check the numbers. What are the numbers meeting at the line? So this is here. So you have two lines. So you just have to check which line you have. There is no number here, but there is a number. It's a 14. So we got 14. And then we have a 13, the 31. So the right now the location we got, it's like 1431. It's the location of 1431. Okay. So this is a address of this location. Okay. So let's make another spot. Okay, what do we call it? This one. What is the name of, what is the address of this circle? The second one. The second one. Oh, very good. You guys are great. The students are giving the answers very well. That's great. So just see the lines. Do you have number here? No number. You have a number here? Yes. You have 15 here. Okay. And the second line you have? Yes, the 29. So we got the address of this spot. The address of this spot is 15 comma 29 or 15 eastings 29 northings. Okay. So this is a way to find out the spot. Your WhatsApp, your all the locations work in the same perspective. Okay. Normally they call it a latitude or altitude. Okay. The For example, you forgot your device. You check your device that where is your device. Your another device find out that what is the latitude or the altitude of your device, that where it is, then they send you the location, then it is here on the Google map. In the same way we can find it out. Right now we are just finding a way to get the reference number, that where it is. Okay. So if we see this picture, the above picture, before discussing these pictures, some students give the very brilliant answer. Let me take their name. Okay. So it's Ahmad Abdul Latif, Mohammad Disogi, Ashal Azmeen, and who is there? Mohammad Yahya, Ahadam. All these students gave the answer of first spot, and for the second spot, Mohammad Disogi, Saif Hani, Adam, Ahmad Abdul Latif, Mohammad Yahya, Ashal, Usama, Saif Hani, Arham. All these students give the correct answer for the second spot. Very good. So now now we see the picture given. The map in figure 5.1, 5.11 on the page 53 has a grid lines with numbers. If you see the picture on the page 53 has a grid lines with number. Follow these steps below to find the location of the supermarket and school. Supermarket and school. Okay. So Lord, let's go back to the page. Let me zoom it out. So we are here. We are on the page number 53. If you see, where is the supermarket? Supermarket is there. There is a supermarket. So exactly we have to find out that where is the supermarket, which is near. This spot is near or this spot is near. So this one is the spot which is near. So if you find this spot, what is the number there? What is the number of the spot there? It's a 15. And if you find the spot, which line is near? This line or this line? This line is near to supermarket or this line? This line is near. So it's a 31. So we got the 15, 31. Let's see. Let's see what we have on that page. Oh, we got 14, 31. Why? Because they changed something. See, 14 and 14 and 15. So it's in between. The picture is not that much accurate. According to our prediction, as You know that very well that these pictures are not accurately made. These pictures which are in the book, they are not accurately made. They are made on the scenario. They are made on the scenario. But if this question asked in the maths or in any science subject, then we can measure it with the help of scale. Right now we are not measuring it with the scale, because that picture is also placed or printed without measuring it. The picture is just placed there. So that's why there are some chances for the point. The basic point is not to give the correct answer, just get the reference, that how to find out the specific location, how to find out just by the references, just by the references. Okay. Sayafani and Mahmoud Disogi, you give the right answer, that's good. Okay, so it's just for the references. So if you see the picture of these pictures are called as the four figure grid reference. It's a four figure grid reference. Okay, now we are moving to the next one. The next one is a six figure grid reference on the page number 58. On the page number 58, we have a six figure grid reference. A grid square does not tell you exact location of the supermarket. See, as I told you that they are not telling you the exact location. They are just giving you an idea. They are just giving you an idea. And six figure grid station will tell you more accurately, but not exactly. They are going near to the accuracy. As I told you earlier that the grid square does not, it's mentioned in your book, the grid square does not tell you the exact location of the supermarket and the bank in the square. See, there is a bank in the book, in the page, and there is a supermarket. So they are not giving you, but ultimately they are giving a reference. A six figure grid reference will tell you more accurately when they are in the square. So follow these steps below to find the six figure grid references. Find the grid square where the supermarket is located. So we are finding it, it's very easy. Can anybody tell me that what is the address this bank? What is the address of this bank? You can send the answer in the chat. Let me write one thing. Okay, consider it is not exist. Consider this number is not there. Just find out the basic number. It's okay. So now if you see there is a number. If you see there is a number given. What is the number right now on the bank? This is 2. Okay. And this is 5. So we got 2 and 5. Very good. You are right. That's great. Let me take the names. Very good. Who told me this thing? 2 and 5. Very good. Now you guys are getting it. Very good. It's Muhammad Yahya, Adam, Imam, Usama, Abdul Rahman Ayman. Who else is there? It's Ayan, Malik, Arham, Ahmad Abdul Latif, Muhammad Disogi, Ashal Azmeen, Yasin Ayman, Muhammad Yahya, Afan, Abdul Rahman, and Abdul Rahman Muhammad. There are two Abdul Rahman in the class. Both give the correct answer. Okay, that's good. So you guys give the correct answer. Okay, so we find it out that we have a 5. We have a 5 and we have 2. We find out these two numbers from here. The 5 is there, the 2 is there. Okay, so we find out two number. Okay, now, now erasing this point. Now what we have to do? What we have to do? Now we have to add one more thing for making the address more. Okay. So In the beginning, this is the beginning point. They are giving you the reference like 1 4 and 3 1. So this 1 4 goes in this direction. Let me make an arrow. This 1 4 is goes in this direction. Whatever the number you will pick, it will go with it. And 31 go is in this direction. Okay. So, for example, you are finding out the supermarket. The supermarket is 2 and 5. Supermarket is 2 and 5. So, for the supermarket, for the 5, we write, let me write it here. We write 5 comma 2. Okay, but the point is, with the 5 we have what? We have 1 4, we have 1 4, and we have 5. And with the 2 we have 3 1. The 2 we have 3 1. So these numbers are added. This 3 1 is added with these numbers, and this 1 4 added with these horizontal numbers. So supermarket is 5 and this one is 2. So 3 1 is added with 2 and 1 4 added with 5. If you see here, the figure reference for the supermarket is 145 and 312. So 145, we got it 145 from here. 1 4 and 5. And for 312, we got 3 1 and 2 from this location. So now we are getting the more close location in comparison with the 4 grid boxes. But the ultimate point for understanding this thing, they are used to locate the position, locate the building, the address more accurately. It is used to locate the building more accurately. Okay, there are some more methods which are used. These are used on the maps. These principles, these rules are used on the maps. And for the technical maps, there are some other technical things. Yes, Abdul Rahman Mohammed, you are right. Yasin Ahmed, you are also right. So, did you guys understand this thing?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Oh,
sir.
that's great.
Yes,
So
sir.
many of you gave the correct answer. Very good. Let me take their names. Okay. So for Abdul Rahman Ayman, Yasin, Ashal, Muhammad Yahya, Ayan, Abdul Rahman, Afan, Humam, Ashal, Muhammad Disogi, Arham, Ahmad Latif, Ahmad Abdul Latif, Malik, Usama, Adam, Saifani, Abdullah Khalaf, Abdul Rahman Ayman. All these students gave the correct answers. That's good. Okay. So very good. So you guys pick it up. In the six figure, why do we call it a six figure? Because it has a six numbers. If you focus, we have a six numbers. It's a six figure. In the four figure, we just have four numbers. Two numbers coming from here and two numbers are coming from here. In the six figure means the number which is based on the six digits. That's why it's a six figure. And it is a four figure. Two numbers coming from this side, two numbers coming from this side. Okay. So in this, we see the six figure grid reference. These references are just used to locate the specific building on a map. So, figure 5.10 is saying the direction. A compass. Did you guys see the compass? Did you guys see the compass?
Yes.
Okay.
I have one.
If I ask you, compass is made up of plastic. Compass is made up of plastic. Okay. So, is it true or false? You can send the answer in the chat. Compass is made up of plastic. The compass you used in geometry is made up of plastic. Is it true or false? Let's see if you guys know what is compass. You know it that it is made up of which thing? Good, very good. Excellent, excellent. Okay, so who told me? Uh, Usama, Abdullah Khalaf, Abdul Rahman Hazim, Abdullah, Yusuf Ahmad, Yasin, Abdul Rahman Hazim, Hamam, Ayad, Arham, Mohammad Disogi, Abdul Rahman Al Sahi, Abdul Ahmad Abdul Latif, Mohammad Yahya, Abdul Rahman Mohammad. Okay, so it is not made up of plastic. Normally, it is made up of some other material, like sometimes it is made up of steel or a metal. Why? Because it has a needle. It has a needle in front of it. Because with the help of this needle, you balance it. If it is made up of plastic, after some use, that needle would be destroyed or will not work perfectly. Okay. Abdullah Khalaf, are you listening me? So right now the time of the period is finished. We are stopping it here. We will continue this lesson from here. The topic is stopped here. You guys have an assignment in the class light. Everybody open the assignment from the class light. It's available there. Have a nice day to everyone and have a nice weekend to every one of you. Okay, bye everyone.
Bye, sir.